The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
All my might.
End this here!
Easy. Is that it? Whoa. Let's get serious. Take this.
Amazing! You are a swift
The enemy
and deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Halt! We must assess the situation.
Let's go. Take this. Take this. All my might.
There we go!
Take this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Let's go.
This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Looking rough. Take this. Concentrate. Take this. Let's go. Time to end this.
Bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bear with me. Take this. Whoa.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Is that it? Whoa. With all my might. Take this! The enemy officer has been defeated. enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Officer has been defeated.
Sorry for dragging you all the way out here. And you needn't be so formal and polite with me. It was only recently that I joined the Sun clan. That's why I'd like to get to know everyone better. Grow closer. I figured I could start with you. Oh? And just how would you define suitable here? You simply piqued my interest the most. That's all. The Soon clan's roar has been heard throughout the land as of late. Lord Zhou Yu cited your service as a great contribution to such advances. So, I'd like to hear why you joined up with the Soon clan. And don't skimp on the details, please. Perhaps you and I are similar, having entrusted Lord Xuan Su with some kind of hope of ours. For some time now, I've dreamed of setting out in these turbulent times, dashing through the land, along with warriors of prominence. And I did become involved with many such individuals, but among them, Lord Xuan Su was simply on another level. I knew I could entrust him with my aspirations, and concentrate fully on my efforts to realize them. So, that's my story. I'd like to hear... Regardless, as we're fighting under the same flag... you know, I'm actually... Despite being a newcomer, I've been given to accomplish that. I will need... As such, it would be like a secret strat...
Working hard, I see, Huangai.
Why? This is nothing. If we are to continue our rise, it's going to take all the effort we can muster.
I'm grateful, but... Are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure this.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Attack Jing Province and defeat Liu Biao.
Yes. Although we should bear it.
I know we should be glad, but it doesn't feel quite right.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuan Shao, who now dominates Hu. So to prevent getting struck from behind, he wants us to take out Liu Biao.
Still, Liu Biao is a problem for us as well. And we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for Father's death.
The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose. However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order. We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal Father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Biao. This is for Father. Let's get our revenge.
There is something I'd like to ask you. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move. That's right. It is widely known that you fought alongside Lord Sun. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun, when Sun Ce attacks Liu Biao's main force. That is why we will have to fight. Are you willing to do it? I appreciate. As Sun's No, let us not talk about this.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! There we go! Nobody, business here! Amazing! You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Take that! Let's go! Halt! We must assess the situation. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that! Nobody! Take that! Head in! Head in! Take that! Rough. Head in! Get this all my might! You bastard!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! An opening. Take that. An opening. Got this. Take this. Amazing. You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
Take that. Get it. Halt! We must assess the situation. Let's go. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Counterattack! All my might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
Let's begin. Now then.
Right.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
We can do it! Forward!
We of the Sun clan have longed for this moment. As the blade of the hand, we shall strike our long-hated foe! Move out, everyone! Forge on ahead and hold nothing back!
Remember the plan. I leave Liu Shun and his ill.
The enemy officer has been
We shall guard this position. Brother,
You do as always and charge on ahead as you see fit.
I knew I could count on you, Dren. Here come. Let's give this fight all we've got.
Glory to the man who strikes him
The
down.
enemy officer has been defeated.
None shall get close enough to strike Lord Sunsa. You'll have to get through me first. Let's give it to them. All my might. Time to act.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
All my might. I know how to get the job done. See you. All my might. This.
Hardly enough to stop us.
The enemy
Forge
officer
ahead, straight on
has
through.
been defeated.
Take that.
Stanley,
The enemy
we
officer
need to find a way to get on top.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now is our chance to strike at his back. Begin the advance.
Liu Xuan's men are on the move. As planned, we shall strike at their rear, circle around from the east, and quickly take control of the base.
Begin the advance.
Now.
Another one falls behind me.
Take that.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The little conqueror, Sunsa, trampling the Shanyue people underfoot, all for the sake of domination. His ambitions must be thwarted. You could be... No, that's not possible.
The enemy officer
The sash
has been defeated.
of the sacred third Luan. Those eyes. Yes,
This
must
territory
be.
is ours.
On me! Swanson is our quarry!
What? We've been flanked by Sun Sua's forces? So our own tactic has been used against us.
Now!
Let's go. The detachment seems to have made a dent in their defenses. Unrest is spreading through the enemy ranks.
Show you! I knew they'd come through for us. Now then, time to clean up the rest of this riffraff.
I am glad to have you with us. Come, the enemy is rattled. This is our chance. Begin the advance.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been
Bows
defeated.
before the might of the Sun family! This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer
Don't let up.
has been defeated. Let's go. Now.
An uncommon display.
The enemy officer
from anyone else
has been defeated.
From you, I expect it.
Taishitsu have defeated the enemy.
Any foe will crumble when caught off guard.
Attack! Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. This way! The enemy officer has been defeated.
We no longer have to fear attacks from the rears. Go, Sun Tzu. Take your revenge for Lord Sun Jian.
The time has finally come. I could not have made it this far without you, Johnny. Knowing that you're watching my back means that I can afford to be just a little careless out there. You did good!
The enemy
You
officer
never fail to amaze
has been defeated.
Now, have at them! Surround them and put them to the sword!
It's futile! That won't be enough to stop us! Not as we are now!
Advance!
No, stay close to me! Now! Get advancing!
Things have taken a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly.
Take this! Counterattack! This is a ferocious team indeed. All my might!
This isn't good. I can't lose here. Not now. Bring him down.
Pushing too far here will not benefit us. I will retreat for now.
Things are just starting to get good. Especially now that you're here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is how it's done.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This ends here.
You're outshining everyone else.
The enemy officer
I must
has been
study
defeated.
and learn your ways.
The ones who attacked us are all taken care of. Huang Su is the only one left.
Let's go! Time to advance!
Unrivaled strength and bravery to spearhead our assault. And my brother always struck such a stalwart figure.
No. All my might.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
Damn you wild beasts of Jiangdong. You mean to invade our lands once again?
Then you had best prepare yourselves. I shall hunt you down, just as I hunted your father.
Many more to go! Do not underestimate us, Shuangzu.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Carrying on the will of Sun Jian. Let's give the pride of my family. You shall fall!
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I can sense everyone's fervor. There's no way we're losing this. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Under that. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down.
Accept disappointment.
The time is right. This land is ours. Proper strategy
So the
can
Khan has
overcome
grown
any
into his
obstacle.
own. The Sun family are a force to be reckoned with. For the sake of Jing, you must be dealt with.
Stop right there, Huangzu! Damn, you escaped.
It's too bad you couldn't take your revenge.
At the very least, we will crush Liu Shen and end the battle here and now.
Time to advance!
Let's go.
Meant to catch Sun Ce off guard. But solve your plans. At the very least, I shall claim your head and strike a blow to your cause.
I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
Bear witness to my power.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Bear witness to my power. All my might.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat is our only option here, as regrettable as it may be.
This battle is ours! Raise a cry of victory, men!
March! This location is too valuable to be taken. Fortify our defenses, comrades!
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Defeated. Time to act with all my might.
Keep it up! Push on through! Oh my God!
Solitude on the battlefield. We must be good. Let us fight! You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Gotta be quicker.
Let's get serious. Comrades, the time has come to show the results of our training.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That one is the key to turning the tide. Begin pursuit. Immediately. Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. I'm making my way up.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now, take this.
That it. It is here.
True warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Juha. I see. I had been wondering who she was, and why she chose to help you. It may be that the Juha you saw was a mirage, created by your own sense of guilt. That seems to be the logic.
Let's go. Now. Take the light back up. Onward. Join our allies. Begin the advance. No. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Let's give it to them. Head it. Way to stick it to them. And for me to let loose. Now. March! Time to act. An opening. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. You ought to quit charging into this. It's dangerous, you know? An opening. Take that. Bear witness to our power. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance. All my might. Now. Got this. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Prepare yourselves. Concentrate. Way to stick it to them. Oh, my might. For me to let loose. Let's march! Now. The enemy officer has been defeated. Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance. Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. No winning. Take that. No way. That damned rampage stops now. No winning. Let's march. Take that. Time to act. All my lights. Looking rough. Time to act. Now. I've been bested. The enemy officer has been defeated. You'll keep me amused, I hope. Obliterate you! Concentrate. Time to act. All my might.
officer has been defeated. We must push harder.
Take this!
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. I was wondering who the new threat was. So they were after Sun Tzu. I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well. I wouldn't relax just yet. I have also received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless Shan Yue. They might gain support from other... If we attack Liu...
We have made all this progress through sheer It may be wise for us to... But...
You never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou Yu to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Tzu.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me. What do I bring to the table?
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Suo should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Suo, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you. I would be most indebted.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself. This man here.
Who, me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, I am Louis Meng. I believe this is the first time we've met.
He is the quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said...
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord...
Yes, your time will... I hope you will give him your support.
I appreciate... As a matter... And I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply...
You have his
Lord Lusu! It isn't just some opportunity...
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Shan Yue.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem. Although... I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. Nothing complicated. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Xuanzi, would you? Just in case.
I couldn't think of anyone better. Well...
We can...
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm.
There we go!
But then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now,
Let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down!
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belongs
The enemy
to
officer
our fathers,
has
and
been
their
defeated.
fathers before them. Shall not let outsiders take it from us! In advance!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. This territory is tricky when you don't know what you're up against.
They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win!
They're going after not only me, but Tren
The
and
enemy
Shep
officer
too.
has been defeated.
I have to stop them, quickly!
On me! Xuan Tren is our quarry!
There they are! They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me.
The
And
enemy
inspire
officer
courage in our
has been
soldiers.
defeated.
That is how I choose to live.
Building a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, in your sincere.
The enemy officer has been
My brother's
defeated.
drive and ambition influence those around him. This territory, I see why he needs
The
your
enemy
support.
officer has been defeated.
Crawled back somehow. Now, it's our turn!
It's Xuan Tren!
The enemy officer
Glory to the man! Strikes him down! An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
We should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest.
Let's go. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can.
Time to advance!
This fog is getting thick. Move forward carefully.
Take back our strategic position! Forward!
Get advancing!
So, Zuluai, it was you who interfered with my plans. Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty.
Take that!
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families.
Bear witness to my power!
You have grown strong in your own way. But your journey must end here. Invaders, hear the lament and rage of those you have trampled upon. How you have sinned. All my might. Ceases to exist. You have forgotten everything. I will not let you stand in my way. I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Better weapons. Our foes disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought.
Take this.
I hope the others are all right.
Take that. An opening. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The incense is just being scattered by the wind. Your work, I don't doubt, Zuluan. But the spell of confusion is already... cast. Nothing can save the little conqueror from his fate now.
We've driven him off. But something doesn't feel right.
Now. An opening. Take that. Take that.
This territory
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle!
I was just thinking of you. And now, come to help me. This is how you do it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
Our allies are doing well. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Almost at our limits.
Yeah.
The moment has come.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
I knew you would come.
Now.
Concentrate.
I've been waiting for this.
We managed to survive.
The enemy officer,
But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. You best be careful.
Concentrate. Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
This is a ferocious tool indeed. It's an ambush. Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
How graceful you were. I can't help but gaze at your feet.
Is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
This the end? I am glad you're here. I was actually getting a little anxious.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer.
There's a lot I can learn from you. Good work. You've defeated the enemy. Try to end.
Cannot just let it end like this. Comrades, let us press our army forward and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing. Take that. I've been waiting for this. That it. Enough. That it. Bring them down.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
Take this! Nobody! All my might!
Invested. The enemy officer shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Superb! You never fail to impress me with your feats.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
I've been waiting for this.
Unexpected result. You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms, indeed.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Let's go.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Now,
this territory is ours.
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
the enemy officer
Almost
has
there.
been defeated.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong.
Take this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what of my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird, the young boy, wandered, and then, how can one, the path upon which now?
I must be caught up in some bewitchment.
Sun Tzu. Where are you?
Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore.
What the hell?
I didn't expect this. Sorry. Chuan. Zhangxiang. Jiu Yu. Heal me. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must. Took you long enough.
I have finished, Ziluan. He has survived, though he is still unconscious. Such deep wounds would have spelled death for most. It seems he was born with an exceptionally strong constitution. But I must say, even if the wounds do heal, I'm not sure if he will ever be able to fight the same. I must ask you something. Do you intend to let Lord Sinsua go into battle again? Knowing him, his impatience, I will make sure he gets enough rest. We could fake his death. Just, I know that I'm being impertinent. Please.
So, my brother really had...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Zhou Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Tzu wouldn't die in a place like this.
Don't be no warrior.
But Lord
You are no fool. What is the correct choice in this situation? I understand. But if you cannot keep your...
We should, without our commander.
Well said.
Then...
My brother. Everyone must be feeling devastated. But I should be grieving for my brother. Rather than grief. Can I really take over my... It's kind of...
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. he actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang.
Another rebellion.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. What say you, my...
Yes.
Many thanks. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself?
Fine. I will defer to you.
Hello there.
Wait here. We need to make sure it's safe.
We are stronger together. Support each other. And fight as one. Begin the advance.
An opening. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Take that. Time to act. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours. Let's go.
Now's our chance. Begin the ambush!
Let's go.
Wait here. We need to make sure it's safe.
We are stronger together. Support each other. And fight as one. Begin the advance.
Counterattack! Bear witness to my power.
This territory is ours.
Now's our chance.
Begin the advance!
Let's go.
What could possibly drive you to charge so recklessly into the fray?
Bit defeated. He's done. I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Time to act.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Let's go.
Take that.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
My power alone
This
is insufficient for a
is
comeback.
ours.
Let's go.
We should hold here.
We must assess the situation.
This territory, the enemy officer has been defeated.
Pretty much neck and neck at this point. The real fight starts now.
How graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feet.
Let's go. Halt the advance. I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point.
Now's our chance. Begin the ambush!
Halt! We must assess the situation.
been defeated.
Take that! Time to act. All my might! Loose!
The time to launch your attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
Unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Take that! All my might! I've been waiting for this. All my might! Bear witness to my power.
You are no match for this. Time to launch your attack is at hand. Everyone, lend me your strength.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. The enemy officer more than I could have hoped been defeated.
Time to act. Here we go! Easy. Out the top. Hurry with the preparations. We can't miss this chance to strike.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I must pull back. One lend a hand.
Bring him down.
Should be good. This is a ferocious tune indeed. Finish it! You are no match for me! Let's end this. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I cannot fail. For the sake of those who believe in me.
Such are the key lessons of war given...
Bolster our defenses! Let's go! We cannot hand over this position! Onwards! Follow your general! Forward march!
We'll set up here. Get ready, everyone.
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
So, we've pushed things back to even ground. Still, can't let our guard down yet.
We're joining our allies. Such cooperation
The enemy
shall
officer
surely bring good
has
fortune.
been defeated.
Looking rough.
Sun's here!
Looking rough.
All my might! No hesitation!
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go! Time to act. With all my might. Time to attack.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice try.
Power alone is insufficient for a comeback. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time to act. Counterattack. There we go.
This area is under my control.
I see it. Can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. You gotta be quicker than this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go. Time to act.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
We're driving them back. Keep it up. Push on through.
Whoa. Counterattack. Oh my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Time to act. I see it. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Our ally is engaged in combat. Let us assist.
It is time to advance. Trust in me and follow. Constantly advance.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
This appears to be as far as we go.
Time to act.
Besides, bows before the might of the Sun family. Time to act. All my might.
Somebody's even lazier than I am.
All my might.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Follow your general. Forward march.
The enemy officer.
All my might.
Take this. I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me. I've been waiting for this.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
No. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What the heck took you so long? Just kidding. Thanks. I appreciate it.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's looking rough. Now's the time.
The enemy officer
Let's
has
ride
been
this
defeated.
way to victory. Take that.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Oh, just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Now. With a solid stratagem, I challenge you to battle. Time to act. Now. I'll end this. An opening. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack. An opening. Bear with me with my power.
officer has been defeated.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Well... Well...
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
That it? I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself. Take that.
Let's go.
Let's give it with all my might.
Can't believe
the enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
This territory is ours.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
Looking rough.
Take that.
Let's go.
Now.
Let's go.
This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Do you...
It's you.
Go show him what you're made of.
Go. Begin the march!
Now, time for a good old fight. Get ready! All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You sure know how to fight. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Now. Counting on you.
Bear witness to my power. Take this! Take that! Coming at you! Prepare yourselves. All my might. Time to act. Let's go. Take that! Time to act. Time to act. All my might. Looking rough. Time to act. Concentrate. All my might.
Let's give it to them.
Now.
The enemy officer shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Now. An opening.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
An opening. Take this. An opening. Easy. Take this. An opening. Take that. Time to act. All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer
Such great
has been
strength.
defeated.
Back for now.
Time to attack. Lead the way. An opening. Time to act. All my might. Whoa. Easy. Looking rough. Now. Take that. All my might. Time to attack. that! Gotta be quicker than that. That ain't
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Ce died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Ce's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Ce, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengzhou, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zhengzhou. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only compliments.
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, there will be trouble. Hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Chang Chao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of...
Yes, true loyal. Be that as it may, we are only officers in the House of Sun. It is
very true. There are some things. For now, we should keep...
Everyone is uneasy after what happened to my brother. It's times like these that I need to hold my head up high. I know very well that neither he nor father would ever give up and lose heart. Thank you. That is what brought the... And right now, our leader, my brother Quan, is struggling. In times of trouble, family is the one thing we can...
Lord Sun Quan, you look rather discouraged.
Oh, Taishi Tzu. The moment word of my brother's death began to spread, a rebellion broke out. Even my inner circle has begun to lose faith in me. I'm sick of constantly being reminded of my own inadequacy.
Lord Sun Ce certainly was capable of that. He was a...
I have to win our next battle to prove my strength. That duty is weighing very heavily on...
If I may, Lord Sun Quan. There
There are men under my command who know only of horses, and others who do nothing but read. Some can barely... And yet, they are all excellent soldiers, with skills that can be put to great use. The same principles applies to the differences between... You cannot become Lord Sun Swan no matter how hard you try. So you should do things your own way. What we as subjects want is not the man that Lord Sun Swan was. We simply want a leader that is worthy of our... Perhaps I've...
My own... You have your own...
Is this really a battle we can win? If Lord Sun Jian and Lord Sun Shi were here, they would be on the front lines themselves, leading us all to victory. But Lord Sun Chen has promised nothing more than to guard our backs. That may be a wise decision as a commander, but...
what? Lord Sun Quan, many of our men have expressed they are wondering if the leadership of the Sun clan plans to sit back.
I suppose I cannot avoid such doubts. But I devised this plan personally.
And I will be leading our troops into battle myself. I am a lady of the House of Sun. I will not be accused of inaction, and my brother will be watching over us all as our commander. His role will be to keep a close eye on our situation.
No amount of explaining will put everyone's mind at ease. I am who I am. So, I will have to prove my strength with my own actions and I want you to trust me just this once.
Well then...
Let's begin.
Listen up, everyone. Aye.
Now then. My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
Don't let me down now. The death of my brother has shaken the foundations of the kingdom. That is why now, more than ever, we must put down this rebellion. I will need help from all of you to make things right. Rest assured that I too will be doing all in my power to fulfill my duty to you.
An opening!
I'll lead the charge. Everyone, follow me.
So, how exactly are we going to win this? I can't wait to see how this one plays out.
Charging at the enemy's front line head-on is the kind of fighting the Sun family is known for. She really takes it a bit too far.
All right, they're through. Close the gate!
Take it.
The enemy officer.
They blocked the path behind us. Looks like they're trying to divide our forces.
This territory.
This is a little unsettling, but we can't let fear bind us. For now, we need to face forward and keep going.
There they are, just as we planned. Now let your arrows fall upon them like rain.
Cutting off our retreat so they can pick us off from afar.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We don't have to sit here and wait for them to shoot us. Everyone, charge forth without fear. Don't be cowed by the enemy.
It looks like our siege battalion has encountered enemy resistance. We must break through enemy lines and rush to their aid. Forward march!
This is bad. Someone don't
The enemy officer has been defeated.
At a disadvantage.
The enemy officer
This does not
has been
bode
defeated.
well.
You knew just when to come to my aid. I was never worried that you wouldn't. Not in the least. An opening.
Giant blade! Let's give it to them!
So soon. I couldn't fulfill
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. This territory is out. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lord Sun Quan has saved us. Once again, he has read the battlefield accurately.
Commence the advance!
Let's go. I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance!
It seems this gate is closed tight. Looks like we're going to have to bust in with a ram.
We're going to take control of each critical location as well. We have to establish
The
a
enemy
foothold
officer
for the siege.
has been defeated.
Begin the advance.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This path leads behind the castle.
The enemy officer
We keep
has been
going
defeated.
this way. Yes, we can attack the enemy from behind. Let us attack the castle separately from the rest of our forces.
Commence the advance!
We have our foothold, but there are still too many enemy soldiers. If we brought out the ram now, they'll destroy it easily. What we need to do now is keep taking the enemy's strongholds. We have to reduce their numbers to ensure the safety of this area. An uncommon display.
The enemy officer
from anyone else
has been defeated.
From you, I expect it.
So you rats are trying to get inside this way too? So predictable.
Take this!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I have decided to join the siege. Let's go. I'll draw the enemy to me, while the ram is prepared.
And you will be sending a current siege battalion to the east. I think you've made the right choice.
Forward march! Do you really think that's enough to stop us? All that's left is to scatter the enemies blocking our path.
The enemy officer
Needing to come to
has
my
been defeated.
I guess it's an acceptable situation.
What would Sun Tzu
The enemy
have done
officer
in this
has
situation?
been defeated.
He probably would have gone east. Leave me
This
alone.
territory.
But Lord Sun Chen is different. He consulted with others and made a prudent decision. He values the lives of his people and does all he can to keep them safe. That is what makes him fit to rule our kingdom.
Looks like we've taken all the strongholds. Now it should be safe enough to bring out the lamb.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. Everyone listen!
The enemy officer
I am taking over the siege. I want you all to march east.
is ours.
Join forces with our allies there to attack the enemy from behind.
Brother, we shall do as you say and press onward. We trust your judgment. Begin the advance.
All right. The ram looks ready. My lord, we await your orders.
Now is the time to break down the castle gate and finish this fight. Charge!
The enemy officer
Not on my watch.
has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack. Forward march!
Looks like the battle is in our favor. We can now face them without worry.
Gotta be quicker. Our true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
And I think this is...
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Almost at our limits.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
Let's go.
Taking a turn for the worse. I must think of something quickly. And I think this...
The enemy officer has been
They
defeated.
won't take me down that easily.
This territory
I've
is
been
ours.
bested. I'm retreating.
Pushing too far here will not benefit us. I will retreat for now.
Yes! I have defeated an enemy officer.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
Take that. situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That it? All my might. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot succeed. Not without you.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring him down. Bring him down.
Now, there we go. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to
The enemy
fight
officer
without complaint.
has been defeated.
This is a ferocious tune indeed. An opening. Take that. The end is here. Bear witness to my power.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Now, under that. All my might. All my might. Easy. An opening.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Bastard.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, this is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
You will have to make do without me.
That I will be the one to bring you down.
An opening. Take that. All my might.
And I think
the enemy officer
you
has
knew
been
just
defeated.
when to come to my aid. I was never
The
worried
enemy
that you
officer
wouldn't. Not in the
has been
least.
defeated.
Time to act. Gotta be quicker than that. Looking rough. Take that. Time to act. How's this?
enemy
failed to
officer
impress me with your
has
feats.
been defeated.
That gate has been breached! How? We have countermeasures in place! He's coming in through the front gate! We don't stop them!
The enemy officer
None
has
may
been
oppose
defeated.
us now. This momentum shall carry us forward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family. There we go. Run, Shreddy. Fledgling like you outsmart me.
You're right. I am just a fledgling. That's why you need to remember this. Today, we were defeated not by
the enemy
me,
officer
but by
has
the
been
kingdom
defeated.
of U, and all the hopes and bonds of its people.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. You're the adversary indeed.
Time to act. My power alone is insufficient for a comeback.
You are just in time. We're about to begin the counterattack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take it out. Take that. Gotcha. Take that. Take that. That is. Take that. Bear witness of my power.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Amazing! You cannot succeed. Not without you.
I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So I failed.
We did it. Thanks, everyone. Father. Brother. I think I can see it now. The kingdom that I must create. Listen up, everyone. As you all know, I do not have the skill in battle or the mind for strategy that made you respect my brother and my father. I don't have the strength or the courage to lead the charge. Sword in hand, to clear our path forward myself. However, I have my own way of fighting, and that is what will allow me to lead you all to victory. Our path forward will not open before a single hero leading the charge. It will be the combined strength of all who reside in the kingdom of U. That incredible force will carry us into a glorious new future. That is how U will fight together and thrive together from now on.
There are those who fight boldly on the front lines, and those who valiantly guard our backs. We cannot win if either force is missing. You will all come to understand that?
In this kingdom, and in this army, no one is without a purpose. Each and every one of you is irreplaceable, like family. I trust that everyone will contribute to U in their own unique way. Please, all of you, lend me your strength.
Are you seeing this, my friend? Your little brother might just achieve even greater things than you did.
The battle to restore order in Luqiang ended very favorably.
It was all thanks to Lord Sun Quan discovering his own strengths. He has brought our forces closer together than ever before. And I'm sure this will help to crush the ambitions of those who are looking to stir up trouble in the kingdom.
You still have Cao Cao's meddling to contend with, but this is wonderful news.
Quite. And it certainly doesn't hurt to have a steady flow of incoming talent like yourself.
Oh, I wouldn't consider myself talented. I still have much to learn, which I plan to remedy with rigorous study.
That's what I like to hear. The future of U is secure with you, Wei Meng. Now, about our next battle.
I think with the momentum we have now, the time is right. We should march on Jing and avenge Lord Sun Jian by defeating Huangzu. If we can all rally behind the same goal and unite as one to achieve it, our bonds with each other will grow even stronger.
There are certainly many among us who desire revenge on him. Whatever the case, we cannot take this plan any further on our own. We should...
They want to take down Huangzu.
It's just an idea being discussed for now. I think...
Not even Lord Sun Ca was able to avenge the death of Lord Sun Jian. We're certainly able and willing to do it now, but...
Is there something worrying you, Father?
No, I just thought it was a bit too soon to stir up trouble. But if this is what Lord Sun Quan desires, then we will respect his wishes.
I too agree with the decision to attack Huangzu. I imagine that Lord Sun Quan also wishes to claim Jing for himself before Cao Cao. But avenging one's father is a very noble pursuit in and of itself.
Ling Cao, you have been blessed with a very bright Ling Tong. I'm sure you'll grow, and with that, I will...
Ling Tong, I don't want to see you letting all that praise go to your... We will do all that is necessary in the service...
You don't need to tell me these things, Father. Well...
Good to have...
Take that! Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Take that.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go. Yeah. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
Looking rough. Time to act. See you.
I will break you! Nice.
Concentrate. And open it. Turn the tables. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
Sorry to come so suddenly. I just wanted to see you, and I am so grateful for your...
shall put an end to you with my intellect!
Gotta be quicker than this.
An opening!
Bear witness to my power. All my might!
Failure!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm in.
There we go!
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
Come, I, Ji Quan, shall take you on!
Take this!
Let's give it to them!
Time to act.
An opening! Let's give it to them! Let's give it to them!
I see you. Is that it? That it? Take them. All my might. Bear witness to my power.
Let's give it to them!
Gotta be quicker than that.
All my might!
Time to attack.
Infested. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Concentrate.
All my might!
Time to act.
An opening!
Time to act. Bear witness to my power. Time to attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's a...
I'm grateful.
Hey.
Well...
Looking rough.
Bear with me, some of my power.
Looking rough.
I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Looking rough.
Concentrate. Now. Hit that. Hunker down. That it. All my might.
Believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That's a help.
Well...
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this!
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go. Bear witness to my power.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
Gotta be quicker. Now. An opening.
Take this. Time to act. An opening. Now. Loose. Looking rough. Looking rough. All my might. Whoa. Take this! I can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have heard you all. Your dreams for the kingdom of U and your regrets at the loss of my father. Your thoughts on these matters have convinced me to mount this attack. In fact, they have made me believe that an attack is absolutely necessary.
But we haven't even established peace within our own borders yet. Obsessing over revenge while ignoring the unrest brewing in our own kingdom will bring nothing but needless bloodshed.
Of course, I do not intend to ignore our domestic affairs, which is why I will be leaving some of our most reliable officers here in U. Chengpu, Handong, and Huanggai. Make good use of Taishi Ci, Zhoutai, and their men to guard the kingdom. It pains me not to bring you into battle against Huangzu, given that you served since my father's day.
Lord Sun Chen, do not trouble yourself over our feelings. As your loyal officers, fulfilling our duty to you is our only desire.
You've made this decision based on your trust in our abilities. That makes it much harder to reject your request.
Forgive me. I know I ask too much of all of you. Please take good care of everyone while we are away.
Get ready to be brought down. Pathetic. Counting on you. Take that. Take their witness to my power. All my might. Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
I see. Hi.
The path we must walk is set. Everyone!
An open
Take that! Amazing! You are
The
a
enemy
swift and
officer
deadly warrior.
has been defeated.
Halt! We must assess the situation. Let's go. This is our chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush. The end is here. Their whip is all my power. All my might.
You bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
At last, our battle with Huangzu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the House of Sun. Not even the renowned Sun Ce was able to slay him. You should be wary of the dangers this battle presents. My apologies for the needless reminder. There are rumors going around lately that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was Gan Ning. This battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan. I do not want any of us to die needlessly. I will do everything in my power to prevent that, of course, but I want you to keep a close eye on everyone as well. Let's begin. Now then.
As you wish.
Don't let me do... Wang Su killed my father and stood against my brother. But this time, we will make him pay for what he has done. I want all our forces to capture enemy bases on the way to the stronghold. Those of few.
The enemy
Remain
officer
ever vigilant.
has been defeated.
Ling Tong, are you ready? Remember the plan. We're going after Huang Zu before our main force clashes with the enemy.
I am ready, Father. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to Wu. I can't wait to show them what we're made of.
We march at once!
Boat is what did you really
The enemy
think I would
officer
just let you
has
take
been
it?
defeated.
Take that.
They're cautiously pushing their front line forward. It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. And we will strike them where they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them! Get advancing!
They changed their strategy to counter our formation.
The enemy officer
Huang
has
Zu
been
will
defeated.
certainly be difficult to defeat.
Let's go.
They will surely have a plan to defend themselves too. We'll just have to be extra careful as we move forward.
Good. The boat is secure. Onward! We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force.
Okay, we're back on track. Take this. Back on the road to victory.
Choosing solitude on the battlefield.
Take
We
this.
must be good. Let us fight! All my might.
I'm making my way up.
Things have taken a
The
turn
enemy
for the
officer
worse.
has been defeated.
Quickly.
Prepare yourself. This territory. The fangs of Wu are snapping at your throat. Let's go.
What the? Where did they come from?
The resistance is futile.
These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. I will retreat for now. Gani, they're all yours.
I'm making my way up.
Huangzu, you coward! I will slay you here and now!
You've come to my aid? I can think of no ally more reassuring than you.
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting with is me.
Let's get serious. Loose!
Pretty good. I won't hold back now. You'll end up killing me if I do!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Father.
Your father! You'll pay for this. I swear it. I'll slay. Where you stand!
Oh, so you're his son. If you want your revenge, come and get it. Being hated comes with the territory.
Now, everyone attack at once!
Reporting! Lord Ling Cao has fallen in battle! Huangzu has fled!
I've underestimated them. Even though I knew how fierce Huangzu could be. If we turn back now, the enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers and finish this fight here and now!
Ambush.
The enemy officer
slow us down.
has been defeated.
Let's give it to them! A keen eye indeed! Impressed. We'll need to get rid of you first!
All my might.
Now release! Take their legs out from under that
The enemy officer has been defeated.
infuriating curse!
All my might.
The enemy officer
We're not about to
has
let
been
the
defeated.
Sun clan lay waste to Jing. Come on! Our target is Sun Quan! Begin the advance!
Our allies are doing well. Keep it going.
I have defeated the enemy officer.
Bear witness to my power.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them. Time to act. On to attack. The opening. Let's give it to them. All right.
The enemy officer has been
Continue
defeated.
our advance to their stronghold. Let's go. Begin the advance.
My strength was not enough.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Now, over to that.
enough to defeat this monster. Prepare yourselves. But must flee. Only to fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Defeat you.
Looks like
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Troublesome grudge. But that's what war is all about. You'll understand soon enough. Well, let's give it another go, shall we?
Come on, the enemy officer has been defeated. Advance.
Take that. You have overcome great adversity. Now, strike while the iron is hot.
This territory
Bring the fight to them. Let's go. Commence the advance.
Grief. Is that finally the end of it? Then we must prepare for the next attack.
So, those soldiers we ran into earlier came from this ship. If we go back the way they came, we'll be able to attack the enemy at their camp.
Begin advancing!
It appears that resistance is futile. We made it! Come on, you scoundrels! Let's raise some hell! Advance!
I never thought we'd cross blades. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I suppose it is what it is. No regrets if we fight with all we've got.
Bear witness to my power. Counterattack. Take that. Take this. Is that it? All my might. Time to act. Looking rough. Prepare yourselves. Time to act. Looking rough. Easy. That it. Take that. Looking rough. Time to act.
You've come at the right time. Can you lend a hand here?
Oh! Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand!
Calm. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
I'm falling back. I couldn't be of more assistance.
Rough.
Take this. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't think I ruffled quite enough feathers. But at least I slowed them down.
Look alive, you louts! We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command. We must regroup and pursue Huang Zu.
Reporting! Urgent news from headquarters! Shan-Yue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
It is just as I feared. It is a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base! It fills my heart with shame, but we have...
Sir! Lord Sun Quan, please... We're here to slay Huan Zu. We have not yet accomplished that.
No. As the leader...